Ganesha, also known as Ganapati or Vinayaka, is a popular Hindu god worshipped in the different cultures of India, Nepal, Thailand, Sri Lanka, and Bali. While we talk about the different avatars of Vishnu or Narayan, we rarely speak about the different forms of Ganesha. As Sumukha, he pleases women. As Vikata, he uses his muscular strength to kill demons. And as Uchchhishta Ganesha, he imparts control over sensory organs and fruitful progeny. But not many of us know about this unique image of Uchchhishta Ganesha, and lesser do we know about the consort of Ganesha, who is an inseparable part of the Uchchhishta Ganesha deity. Hello and welcome to Indian Mythology and Modernity, and today we will speak about Uchchhishta Ganesha and his heart, Devi Vigneshwari. As we are approaching the Durga Puja festival, which will have Ma Durga and Lord Ganesha together in our worship rituals, let us reflect upon this unique image of Ganesha, which defines the plurality of Ganesha and also the duality of Prakriti or Mother Nature. Uchchhishta Ganesha is a tantric aspect of the Hindu Lord Ganesha, and he is associated with the Vamachara practices. He is often depicted having 6 arms and sitting in Padmasana. The most interesting feature about the deity of Uchchhishta Ganesha is the minimally clad lady who sits on the left lap of Ganesha. Recently, the image of Uchchhishta Ganesha made a huge tremor in the social media because it was seen that Lord Ganesha's trunk was touching the genitalia of the nude lady. Many thought the image was photoshopped. However, it would be interesting to note that the mantra Maharnava describes Uchchhishta Ganesha as having intercourse with the lady. So therefore, some of the deities also show the lady touching the phallus of the god. Probably the reason why Uchchhishta Ganesha is worshipped as the giver of progeny in the Tirunelveli temple. But who is this lady? Is she the wife of Ganesha? Is Ganesha married at all? In one popular culture, Ganesha is described as a brahmacharin without any wife. But in our Durga Puja rituals, we always worship Ganesha with his consort, Kolabol. Also, another popular practice believes that Ganesha was married to 3 beautiful daughters of Brahma, Buddhi, Riddhi, and Siddhi, which are qualities innate to the Lord for which we pray him. The Prema Purana describes a beautiful story about Ganesha and his 3 wives. Young Ganesha falls in love with the 3 daughters of Prajapati, Buddhi, Riddhi, and Siddhi, and therefore he tries to woo them all. Though Buddhi falls for him easily, Riddhi is indecisive because of Ganesha's physical appearance. Instead, she falls for a beautiful form of Ganesha, which is Sumukha. On the other hand, Siddhi is spiritual and an ascetic. She renounces domestic life and she aspires to kill demons as a warrior. Now let's see what happens when Ganesha takes all 3 of them to Mother Parvati. When Ganesha brings the 3 of them to Mother Parvati, she blesses the 3 girls and explains them that all 3 of them are indeed one. They are all different forms of Shakti, that is Parvati herself. Hence, if the Devi agrees to get the daughters of Brahma married to Ganesha, they will eventually agree to do so because that is the only thing destined for them. Therefore, if you are wondering if Ganesha indulged in polygamy, you have to first understand the multiplicity and the unity of Indian mythology. Riddhi, or prosperity, is another form of Lakshmi, who is also Devi Durga. Siddhi, or spirituality, is another form of Brahmacharini, who is also Parvati and Durga. And Buddhi, or intellect, is a manifestation of Prakriti. Therefore, they are one and indivisible form of the same force, that is, Mother Nature. Here comes the duality of Prakriti, or Mother Nature. Devi Durga, who becomes the mother of Ganesha in the form of Parvati, also becomes the wives of him as Buddhi, Siddhi and Riddhi. We also get an evidence of this in our Durga Puja rituals, because Kolabo, also referred to as Navapatrika or 9 leaves, is none other than the 9 forms of Devi Durga herself. When all three of them, all the 3 of the entities, Riddhi, Buddhi and Siddhi, unite together into one entity, we have Uchchhishta Ganesha's consort, Devi Vigneshwari. Now, just like Uchchhishta Ganesha is a tantric form, Devi Vigneshwari is also a tantric aspect of Prakriti or Mother Nature. She is also described in some places as Vinayaki or Gajanani. In the medieval text, Goraksha Samhita, she is described with an elephant head, pot-bellied, and 3 eyes, and 4 arms, holding a parashu and a plate of modak. This is a tantric form of Shakti, who is ingrained in Ganesha. However, the lady who sits with Uchchhishta Ganesha wears rich ornaments and holds a lotus, definitely not a parashu. However, the erotic iconography of Uchchhishta Ganesha again brings us close to the story of creation. It harps upon how our universe was formed. Hindu mythology, though presents itself through its multiple gods and goddesses, finally unites them into a single thread. Therefore, Purusha, who is Shiva, is also Ganesha and Skanda, and Prakriti, who is Durga, Kali and Lakshmi, also becomes Buddhi, Siddhi, Riddhi and Devi Vigneshwari. Devi Vigneshwari is worshipped to dispel all problems, troubles and obstacles from the earth. Like we worship Durga and Kali to dispel darkness and give us victory over evil. Again, the duality of nature is such that Ganesha, who is a son of Parvati, becomes her lover and husband too. And Durga, who gives birth to Ganesha from a lump of mud, infuses life in him, also becomes his wife and an inseparable part of the Lord. If you like today's video and the content here, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Today's readings have been taken from Usha Narayan's Prema Purana, and the links to the other readings will be given in the description box below. As we are approaching Durga Puja festival, please stay safe, stay indoors, enjoy in virtual activities, connect with friends and family, and stay indoors, stay safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. Till the next time, happy reading.